How's it going, YouTube? It's Panda time. In this video we have myself playing MagnaGarurumon, one of my favorite decks of all time. Going up against Lilith. We're going to start with the Undulation Stravy into a Judge Koala, a very strong opener. People always ask me, is the Judge Koala needed in 2022? The answer is no, it's not needed, but I do like it. It puts in work. Gonna go Gabu, hard drop a dog. We're gonna go Boko. Gonna whiff on the Tamer, but we can at least pick up the young MagnaGarurumon, which is kinda nice. See how we can aggro down the Lilith. It's gonna be swinging with Koala, paying 2. It is gonna proc the Upamon effect though, as well as on deletion, summoning Koji, so I think that's good enough. We're then gonna set up a Davis to pass turn. It is going to bottom deck or Blitz Omni, but that is alright. Dog is swinging, a little bit risky, but it does survive. He's gonna then Deathclaw the dog to get rid of the Pokemon. Can use the effect to get some nice draw and discard, fuel in the trash. You know, pretty standard Lilith plays. The dog was kind of expensive though, it essentially just functioned like a more expensive scatter mode. Gabu is there and he does have memory to Digivolve into a scatter mode, but look at just a regular Gabu swing. Dives to a Judge Koala. Does get more draw and discard. Can continue from the trash, getting some chip damage, standard Lilith stuff. Chaos Lucis in this build. Can attempt to play a Miss Memory Boost, but cannot do that as there is no purple source on the field. Illegal play. Has to instead do anything else. And hand that might just be a bunch of expensive things. It's going to be hard drop a Gabu and then set up the Miss. That is acceptable. It is going to give us a target to potentially bounce back though. We're going to go Stravy that we picked up from Davis last turn. And another Boko to continue the aggression. This time around we are going to get to pick up a Tamer as well as the Kumamon. Not bad. We can then use the Boko effect to get some immediate value. Gonna go into the Kendo for some jam. Analog use. Gonna give him another rookie if he wants it. So maybe it's not that great to bounce the rookie anyway. Or, you know, the Icemon, obviously pretty good. Do you guys think that if purple had Icemon at 4, would purple be broken today? Was the ban justified? How do you guys feel about that? We're then going to go into a Beowulf to memory choke to 1. Attempts to pop the analog void to get some memory. That's not how that works. There's the scatter mode. Can swing at security. Hits in 2. Ice cream boost though. Not going to die. Less than ideal. Can use the call-in to activate the effect. So I explained to him that like once you play cards like this, like you have to resolve the full card before anything else happens, right? So you play call-in. You delete one of your Digimon and then you add a Digimon from your trash to your hand, right? Like you do that before you can do any other effects. So just make sure that you order your effects properly. You play the game correctly. We always try and be careful, you know, mistakes definitely happen. But it's good to know how things are supposed to go. So after Colin has resolved, he's allowed to proc the on deletion effects, getting a bunch of draw discard as well as playing the Icemon for free, which he had picked up from the analog. Now usually this would be pretty good, but like what is the Icemon really doing? A free level 4 is nice, but like what does it really do in this context, right? If he just lets it sit there, it's gonna get bounced. He can Digimon to a 5, pass in turn, which is not super scary either. We have a level 5 on the board, a Boko, rookie in the back, Tamer, and memory boost to work with, right? So you have to assume that he's about to get Omega cooked next turn. Deathslinger can clear the Beowulf, which is kinda nice. That is at least answering something. But we only need a couple swings. It's gonna be Stravy swing for that Upa draw. It is gonna die to the Lilith insecurity. We got 4 memory to work with. Gonna go Kumamon for free. There's the Beowulf for 1. We can swing, bounce the scatter. We swing at security and it survives against the Gassimon. At this point, Beowulf can, Boko can swing. We can use the memory boost to get some extra memory to go into a Magna. You can then restand by bouncing the Beowulf, and that's gonna be game 1. A classic game of Magna aggression, and decks just not being able to stand up to the speed of MagnaGarurumon. Let me ask you guys, is MagnaGarurumon a plane or a fridge? We're gonna open with Stravi and then drop the Koji, a classic opener. No rookie on the other side, but the analog is gonna be able to pick one up. The Lilith decks are known for running a very, very low rookie count. Not a bad opener after all though. I'm gonna come out swinging with the Stravi and then play another Stravi for some good searches. We're going to once again bottom deck or Cook Out His Breath, but that's alright. We can pick up a Kumamon, he's a bear. He's getting alt art soon, definitely gonna be looking for those. And I suppose it's gonna be Scatter, Swing, continue to set up the trash. Actually, it's not a scatter mode. That's Genkaku Promote, is it? Or not Promote, but whatever the other one is. So we're just gonna go into the dog, staying in the back, doesn't want to risk getting bounced, which is understandable. Stravi's gonna swing and die, and we're gonna just set up a Davis to pick up not a MagnaGarurumon, meaning that we probably have 4 Magnas in hand already. Gonna take that juicy Beowulf instead with the Jam. So the dog is online, 3 memory, could go into a Lilith. It's just not gonna do enough just yet, right? Like ideally you swing with dog, then you mode change, and then you like Lilith after or something. So yeah, the mode change is gonna happen. It's gonna get quite a bit of draw cycle. Can also proc the analog to hatch again and continue the turn, getting some extra memory. So not a bad turn, all things considered, right? Question is like, does he have a Lilith to go into something else? And you know, would that follow-up play even be that strong? Is Lilith good in BT9? Is it too much setup for not enough payoff in Digimon 2022? Yeah, there's the analog, can get the hatch, extra memory. So the dog has rush, he can't swing right away. Gonna go rookie in the back. Like, let's say there was the Lilithmon there, right? How much is the Lilith actually doing right now? Once again, he's facing a lot of pressure from rookie, Koji, and Davis. It's so scary. Gonna Digivolve in the back. Rush Dog is swinging into an ice wall. Doesn't pass turn, so you know, good enough. Gonna go into another dog in the back, so maybe not Lilith, no power play just yet. With 3 memory, we can promote, swing, get that nice Upamon draw. Now we can Hammer Spark to go to 4 memory. This is going to allow a full Koji play. So we spend the 4 to go into the Magna with the full stack, but because of the plus memory Stravi, once we attack, we gain a memory for the Stravi, then we bounce to get another memory from the Koji, essentially going into the Magna for 2 memory, which is crazy if you think about it, right? And then Kuma's gonna swing for game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you guys so much for watching.